guys, my name is Bea and today I'm going to be giving you my 6 top tips for getting your first tattoo. I have written down in my phone my 6 top tips for getting your first tattoo. They are personal to me from experience. I have 3 tattoos, I'm planning on getting a whole lot more. I don't class myself as an expert, but I will say that I have got experience in this. I will probably do little clips of each of my tattoos and put them in here. Top tip number 1, decide what you're going to get and where you're going to get it. I would suggest deciding this months or even years in advance of when you know you will be getting your first tattoo. If you know that you want to get one when you're 18, then plan it when you're 17 or 16, just so you know that you definitely want this tattoo. You don't want to end up with something on your body that you got while you were young that you absolutely hate and despise. Yes, you can get them covered up, yes, you can get them lasered, but that's just going to be even more expensive. Also, I would personally suggest starting out small. I know loads of people say go big or go home, but you don't want to end up with something half finished because you couldn't handle the pain. Start out small, decide whether you can handle it, and then go bigger once you know that you can handle the pain. That takes me to point 2. Understand that it will hurt. It won't be excruciating, you won't die from the pain, but it will be stinging and scratching, and it might even feel a little bit like a burn. But also understand that your pain will not be the same as somebody else's pain, so don't go around asking loads of different people how it felt to get tattooed, because it will probably feel a lot different on yourself. I personally know a lot of people who have had neck tattoos and they've all said that they couldn't feel anything, and I personally, this one was my worst tattoo to get. So you never know what your pain's going to be because everyone's pain tolerance is different. Tip number 3, research the parlour you're going to be getting your tattoo done at. Research their prices and their artists, look at the artist's work, see which artist you want to be getting tattooed by, because every artist has a different technique and style. You don't want to be getting a cartoony piece somewhere when you're getting tattooed by a artist who does realism, for example. You also want to make sure that their tattoo parlour is completely tidy and spotless, and they should have certificates up on the walls. If they don't, you can ask them to see their certificates, but a lot of the parlours that I've been to have always had their certificates on the walls in the certain areas that they tattoo. Tip number 4, eat before you get your tattoo done. I always eat something really carby like pasta before I go and get a tattoo, and then take something with you that's sugary, like a snack like chocolate or a sweet or something like that, just in case you feel faint during and after you get your tattoo done, because it's obviously a lot of adrenaline. If you start to feel faint, you don't want to pass out on your tattoo artist's couch. You want to have something that can keep you up and awake. I always take a fizzy drink and a chocolate bar just in case one of them doesn't work. I always have a backup with me. Tip number 5, once you've had your tattoo done, listen to your tattoo artist about the steps you should take to take care of your tattoo. Don't just watch a bunch of YouTube videos like this one thinking you're an expert on tattoos. Listen to your artist's advice. I will, however, say that if you have your tattoo wrapped, leave the wrap on for as long as you possibly can, and then once you take it off, wash your tattoo in mild soap and water. Then pat it dry, like dab it with a paper towel, a clean paper towel, and then put on a thin layer of tattoo goo or whatever your artist suggests onto your tattoo. You need to make sure your tattoo is able to breathe, as that what helps your tattoo heal. Don't use something like Vaseline or anything like that, as that completely covers that tattoo and it won't let your skin heal and breathe. Tip number 6, don't pick your tattoo whatever you do. Your tattoo will peel up. That is just the skin healing. That is just the way it heals naturally. If it is starting to irritate you and it is starting to itch, put another layer of your either tattoo goo or Bepanthen or whatever you're using to heal your tattoo over the top. It will stop it itching, and if it continues itching, then just dab at it like this, and it will get rid of the itching. If it continues itching, I would suggest going to a doctor, because that much itching is not usual and you might have something wrong with your tattoo and your skin. It might be a bit infected. Your tattoo should take from at least 4 to 6 weeks to fully heal. Once that's over, you can do whatever you want to your tattoo. It is yours to keep for the rest of your life. I hope you guys liked this video and found it informative. If you did, then hit that like button. If you want to be informed when I upload again, then subscribe. Bye! So hot, puppy.